Alright guys, so today we are looking at an AR-15 A2 Colt Government Carbine. This one is one I picked up a while back. It is a rack gun. You've got, I don't know if you can see it or not, you've got the number 42 crudely scrawled into the stock. This was definitely a police weapon at some point. It has, on the other side, you'll see here, it has the restricted military, government, law enforcement, export use only. Same for the mag. They were all the right time period to catch the, I guess they call it the Clinton ban, gun ban stuff. So at the time, this was not civilian legal in this form. You do have bayonet lug up here, even though with the pencil barrel and your short carbine length handguard, it's pretty much useless, but it's there regardless. You've got your sling mount points. You've got everything on it functions flawlessly. This is a great shooting piece. It does not have a removable carry handle that is integrated into the upper on this model. One of the weird things about these is you've got a screw for your instead of a push pin type deal where it pushes out easily, you can swap your upper. You've got a screw that you have to actually remove, which is kind of lame if you ask me, but I do like this model. I like the Government Carbine. It's just a cool piece. I've got a Ultralux 4x25 scope on top, which seems to work well on it. I've changed scopes around a couple of times. I had a 4x20 on it. This one does have the tritium front sight, which is cool, but it's also, gosh, 20 plus years old now, so doesn't do as much glowing as it used to, I would assume. I've had this for a while, probably 8 or 10 years now. I think it is my favorite AR that I've got. I've got several, and I do think this is my favorite one. Not necessarily because of, I think it's just because of what it is and the time frame. I was, a teenager when the gun ban came in, so I just dated myself. So I'm in my 40s now, and so I don't know. It just reminds me of going to gun shows with my dad, and we looked at these. We looked at H-bars. Of course, the civilian versions, because they had already passed the gun ban at that point when we were looking. And he almost bought me one for my birthday. Did not. I'm sure I got something cheaper. But we did discuss it and almost brought one home. But glad to finally own one after, years of drooling over them and liking them. Didn't end up with a heavy barrel. Ended up with the more tactical, military law enforcement type version. It's a great gun. It has been absolutely flawless. Haven't had a single hiccup out of the thing. It's fired fantastic. So I can't recommend these enough. I think these are great guns. Government carbines are great, especially ones from this era. They're neat because you've got the, the band markings for the restricted law enforcement, military only. All that stuff. I like that. I think that's neat stuff to have on one. So just a cool piece. I think this came from, is it CDG Sales or something? They are a wholesaler or kind of a distributor. They get stuff in and send it out from, I think they import some stuff. They get military and law enforcement trade-in stuff. And I want to say this came out of Canada or something, which is kind of weird. But it doesn't have import marks, so it may not actually have been out of Canada. I'm not sure. It's a 1-in-7 twist barrel, 5.56 mark barrel. Guess that's about it on this thing. Should cover it. But really neat rifle. Like I said, I think it's it's probably my favorite AR and one of my favorite rifles that I own. So really cool. Thought I'd share it with you guys because it's not something you see every day with the with all the roll marks and all that stuff. So pretty cool. Hope you guys are having a good one. If you want to see some more cool videos, like and subscribe. Check out my other videos I've got posted. Trying to do a lot more interesting content with the gun stuff, and there's other stuff on there too. So thanks for watching, guys.